No girl can't see me and cause problem. Them a man clown so me walk on them. Me no love chat but me I want them. Tell them this a real Shyan anthem. No girl can't see me and start problem. Them a man clown so me walk on them. Me no love chat but.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Kadi, and today I'm back with another video. So this video is just going to be based off of this soft beat that I got going on. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe, and let's jump right into this video. So first, I'm just going to be taking this LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn, and I'm just going to be putting that as basically the eyeshadow base. And then I'm just going to be taking a flat a dense brush, and I'm just going to be blending that out. And underneath my eyes, to clean up my eyebrows, I used Chestnut Concealer by LA Girl. Then I'm going to be taking this blending brush as well as going into the Masquerade palette, and I'm going to be taking that reddish brownish shade. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be patting that on like a little bit on top of my crease just so I can get the real true color. And then I'm going to be going into another Juvia's Place palette, which I don't have in front of me, so I don't know the name, but this palette. And I'm going to be taking that orangish shade, and I'm going to use a smaller blending brush, and I'm just going to use that to blend out the first shade that I put down. So I'm just going to be going in little circular motions just to blend out that first color. It didn't kind of pick up on camera, but in person you can definitely see it, so just keep that in mind. I did go back in with that first color and the same brush because it kind of got lost, and I put down some more of that color so that you'll be able to see it. And then I also went in with a brush that had like no type of shadows on it at all, just to blend out both of those colors seamlessly together. Alright, so then I'm just going to be taking this Morphe brush. Yeah, the number is right there. M807, I think. And I'm going to be going into this It's My Ray Ray palette. I'm going to be taking that dark brown shade down there, and I'm just going to use that to deepen up the crease. And I'm just going to be patting it in and then blending it as well, just so that I can get as much of that color on there as possible. It does kind of look a little less brown once I put it on top of the reddish shade, but it was fine. I just needed to deepen up the crease a little bit. And then I'm just going to be going back into that same first shade that I had and blending it out. And then I also took the orange shade also just to blend it out even more, so all of the colors could be seen, because they do get lost while blending. So I just kept on going back and forth between each colors just to make sure you're able to see all. Okay, so my intent was to get not a cut crease, but just to have both the color on my eyelid and what's in my crease blend together, if you get what I'm saying. But then I ended up doing like a cut crease anyway. I don't know what was going on with my brain this day, but yeah. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just taking the concealer in Fawn, and I'm putting that on my eyelid so that when I put on this eyelid shade, it'll pop and you'll be able to see it. And then after that, I'm just going to be blending the two together because I didn't want a sharp cut crease. So I'm going to be taking that color up there, Nudist, in that brush, and I'm just going to be patting that color onto my lids. And then I did smoke out the ends or the corners of my eyes just to blend everything together. So I did take a smaller, real small, real tiny brush, and I went like where I cut my crease, and I just blended it out a little bit. And I took a little bit of the brown shade also to blend it out, just so that they could kind of blend a little seamlessly. Didn't really work because it was still kind of a little harsh, but I liked it, so it don't even matter. Anyways, I'm just going to be taking this LA Girl Pro primer, and I'm using that to prime my face. I didn't use my expensive Smashbox primer because I took this makeup off right after, and I'm running low. So yeah. Anyways, if you know me, you know that I mix two foundations together. I mixed my Smashbox foundation, and I also mixed my NYX foundation together. and I just take an e.l.f. selfie foundation brush, I think it is, and I just blend that all together all on my face. So I did forget to um just carve out like the top of my brows, so I went back in and I did that, and I believe I used the chestnut concealer to carve it out, and then I did blend out that little highlight that's around my brows. But anyways, after that, I just did my regular highlighting and contour routine. So I just took my LA Girl Pro concealer in chestnut, and I highlighted the underneath of my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, my chin, above my lip, my forehead. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Y'all know, y'all know. Okay, so I do use a very big-ish, dense-ish brush to blend out my highlight, because I just feel like it blends it out better than a beauty blender, and I just feel like it don't really pick up like all of the product off of your face and put it onto the beauty blender. So like that's why I use a brush, and I just feel like it gives a better finish. So yeah, but I mean, if you prefer beauty blenders, then you prefer beauty blenders. But anyways, I'm just taking my foundation brush and I'm just blending out like any harsh edges or anything that I might have had while blending out that highlight. And then I'm just taking this dark shade from a NYX Duo highlight and contour palette thingy, and I'm just using that to carve out my nose contour. Okay, so all I did was just take that same brush that I used to pat on my eyeshadow base, and I used it to blend out my nose contour. Then I'm just blending out my under eyes to get it ready for setting powder. And what I'm using is the Laura Mercier, blah, I cannot speak today. What I'm using is the Laura Mercier powder in the deepest shade. I believe is deep medium. And yeah, I'm just putting that right underneath my eyes, and I'm just pressing it in with this brush. I don't bake because I don't know, baking just don't work for me. I cannot waste no time. I'm really timeless. Alright, so then I'm just trying to carve out my nose contour even more. So I'm just taking the setting powder and I'm just aligning it on my nose. This is probably like the only real baking I do. And it's not even really baking. But like I'm just leaving it and I'm just going to let it sit there on my nose just so it can like get the shape of a nose contour, if you get what I mean. And then I'm just going to be taking like, it's like a light brownish shade, and I'm just going to use that to contour my nose. And I leave it, the powder on here while I do that, just so that everything could blend together. And then I just wipe it away with any old brush that I have. I brush all the powder away, and as you can see, you can't really see like any harsh lines or anything like that on my nose. And then I just take individual NYX eyeshadow in the color Betrayal, and I use that to carve out my contour. And this is just a BH Cosmetic brush. I know all of the brushes that y'all see with the little gold on the end of it, that came in a whole BH Cosmetic set. They ain't got no numbers, no names, just a BH Cosmetic set. Maybe you can find it on the website still, I'm not sure. But I'm just carving out and contouring my face. I do my chin, I do like my jawline, of course my regular contour on my face, and then also my forehead. And what I'm doing right now is adding blush, and I just use the e.l.f. blush palette in the deepest set. And then I'm just taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, and I'm just using that to highlight the highest points of my face, as well as my brow bone. Yes, I also put some highlight on the tip of my nose and also like on the bridge of my nose as well. Then I'm just going to be setting and forgetting with this Mario Badescu Rose Water Setting Spray. And I'm just going to be taking this light, well, this blue eyeliner that I got from like the beauty supply. And I'm just going to put that in my waterline because I just feel like I needed a pop of color. And yeah, I'm just going to be taking some mascara and I'm going to be putting it on my bottom lashes to make my bottom lashes pop out. Yeah, so I also sprayed my face for like a second time because you just can't spray too much. Actually, I probably sprayed my face about 3 times. I also took my Morphe setting spray as well, and then I also went into the ABH Glow Kit, took one of the highlighter colors, I think it was in Tourmaline, and I highlighted my tear ducts just for a little pop, you know, and I brushed out my hair, and basically that's the end of this video. So you guys already know the vibes. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on all my social medias down in the description box. Tell me what y'all want to see me do, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.